Okay, hello guys, and once again welcome back to the channel. For this video you are currently looking at the location for the 14th gold tail, which is the Dream Island. Now just go to the location. There would be a hand notification for you to start the quest, and after picking it up, Eva will start a call with you together with another NPC, and once you finish the call you can immediately pick up the next item in order to proceed with the quest. Okay, so once you look forward on the left side of that building earlier, there would be a green item on the ground. Just go to that direction and pick the item up in order to proceed with the next step for the quest. After picking up the item, Mikhail will show up behind you, so just speak with the NPC in order to proceed with the next part of the quest. After your discussion, you will receive Wendy's belongings, so the next step would be to open your inventory and you need to use the items that was provided. So once you click on use, you will receive Wendy's notebook together with the identity card. Open up Wendy's notebook, just browse over the information. Then afterwards, use the identity card. You will be transferred over to a different map, which is the main stadium. Talk with the Black Cat NPC and there should be a brief discussion. After the discussion, you can now proceed with the next part of the quest. Okay, so the discussion has now ended. You will be transferred over to the preparation room where you need to talk with the male NPC. Just speak with the male NPC and afterwards you need to proceed to the next part of the room. So just go to the white door on the right side left, or the examination room. There should be a new NPC waiting for you. Just speak with her to finish the discussion. Okay, so there are two options here, pass or inspect. The option I chose, if you want to proceed with the quest similar with what I did, would be to click on inspect. After you click on inspect, there should be a brief action. Then you need to speak with the NPC again. Afterwards, you can now proceed outside in order to proceed to the next part of the quest. Okay, so after going back to the preparation room, just speak with the male NPC and wait for a few seconds. He should reappear near the door. Once he reappears, just speak with the NPC again, and this time around we need to enter the remaining door on the left. Okay, this should fail, and afterwards you just need to wait for a few seconds and there should be a quest notification from the male NPC. After speaking with the male NPC, you need to head towards the stage and activate or speak with the television on the floor. After speaking with the NPC with the cat mask, just go back to the male NPC in order to proceed with the quest. Okay, there we go. Now you can speak with Ava. She would provide you with a guide on where to go next. So our option now would be to use the world map and transfer over onto this location where I pointed out on the map. After speaking with Mikhail, this is the end of day 1. Okay, so after the server has reset, you need to go back to a different location, and this would be the start of day 2 quest. So go to Tokyo Tower on the map specified. Afterwards, you should be able to see Mikhail standing near the trash bins and the bench. After speaking with Mikhail, there should be a report waiting for you on the bench. So click on the arrow first that is on the ground, and once you sit down, click on the arrow that is on the chair. Okay, so just wait for your tune to finish browsing over the files. Then afterwards, you need to speak with Mikhail once more. So leave the action first by clicking on the X button in order to speak with Mikhail. Okay, so we are coming into in a junction in a few seconds. So after speaking with Mikhail, he would provide you with two choices. So you either suspect Sachika Kogawa or the other person, which is Kenichi Matsuo. So after you make a choice, I chose the first one. You can now proceed with the next part of the quest. So continue speaking with Mikhail in order to finish up the discussion. Okay, once you're done speaking with Mikhail, you can now go to the you can now speak with Ava, and she will be providing you with a clue that the suspect is actually on the same location where you are currently located. So what you need to do now would be to locate the suspect, which is actually nearby. So just follow my direction and you should be able to spot him in a few seconds. And there he goes. So continue speaking with this NPC. There should be a brief discussion once more so that we can provide on the next part of the quest. Okay, so once the NPC leaves, we can now go out and go back to meet Mikhail. So Mikhail is located on the same location earlier, which is outside of the Tokyo Tower or on the pathway on the side. So speak with Mikhail and there should be a brief discussion once more. And this should be the end of day 2. So after the end of day 2, we now need to wait for the server reset and the day 3 and the final day of the quest should begin. So once you log in on the reset, go back to your inventory and use the identity card and you will be transferred over to the stadium room or to the stadium. Once you're in the stadium, you will immediately receive a notification from Mikhail giving you a report. Just finish the discussion. And then afterwards, you can now proceed and speak with the cat guy NPC. Okay, so after speaking with the NPC, you will be transferred over to a different room. Just speak with the female NPC. So there should be a brief discussion. Then afterwards, you can now go outside by using the door. Okay, once you use the door, you will be transferred over to the preparation room where you need to speak again with this male NPC. So just continue speaking with him until the discussion ends and there should be 2 choices. I'm Wendy's agent, forget the card. Your card, I'm not innocent kid. So I chose the first option. So if you want to copy the same actions, you can do so. Now after that action, you should be able to spot the NPC. However, as you can see, it's showing up as blank. So the next option would be to go outside first or visit a different part of the map. This is a glitch. Not everyone will encounter this, but if you do, you can visit any maps shown here and just teleport over. So once you teleport over, just spend a few seconds on that map. Then afterwards, use your inventory, use the identity card in order to get transferred over on the main stadium. And once you're on the main stadium, just talk with the Black Cat NPC guy in order to be transferred over to the standby or to the preparation room. And this time around, the NPC should be showing up clear and you should be able to click on him. So just click on the NPC to proceed with the quest. Okay, so after speaking with the NPC, we now have to travel back and go to Tokyo. So we are going to meet another NPC here, which is Mikhail. So just go to the location shown in the map. You can pause the video or you can just pause the video if you want. So speak with Mikhail and there should be a brief discussion here and he should be reporting about the results of his investigation. Afterwards, there should be a hand notification that there's a laptop behind his or underneath his foot. Just click on the hand notification. The Black Cat NPC will be providing you with some info. Just finish up the discussion. And afterwards, once you finish, you just click on Mikhail to proceed with the next part of the quest. Okay, so just continue speaking with Mikhail and you will now be provided with 2 choices, vengeful sister or brother with a shady past. So who will you doubt more? So I decided to click on brother with the shady past. After clicking, you should be able, or there should be another interaction with Mikhail and afterwards you need to open your bag in order to transfer over to the next location. So just click on the identity card on your bag and you will be transferred on the main stadium. Speak with the black guy cat NPC. There should be other NPCs showing up in a few. And speak with the male NPC once more in the preparation room. You will automatically be transferred. Now go to the first door on the right and enter the examination room. Once you enter the examination room, you should meet up with the female NPC and there should be a brief discussion. This is played around 1.30 faster, so there should be a few second interaction with the NPCs. Afterwards, you can use the door on her back or at her back in order to go back to the preparation room. Once you're in the preparation room, you just need to wait for a few seconds and afterwards enter the left door, which will transfer you to the main venue. Once you're on the main venue, all the NPCs are now gathered. There should be several seconds or a few seconds of discussions, and this is where the story should be ending by now. So speak with the NPC. You should be provided with two options: spare the brother or have a punishment. I chose the punishment. So the NPC should have been punished or would be punished, and that would be the final chapter of Dream Island. Okay guys, you can play the video in slow. There's a playback option in YouTube, and once again, thanks for watching and leave a comment and have a good day.